My guiding star! Race you!
Let's light it up!
Don't be scared. Not now.
Teamwork is strength! And
the night is cold. Nice and spicy. Hey, yeah!
let's light it up! Off we go!
My guiding stars!
Everybody stand back! Now disappear!
Not now! Boba, get them!
Let's light it up! Oh, ow!
Be an extra fee for that.
Illusion shattered! I'm going in!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows it.
Now you shall perish! Shine down! Illusion shattered! Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
Clouds high, the birds call!
Strike! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Into the wind!
Flash!
Wind strike!
Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages! Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Quiver! No turning back!
Wind strike!
Let's light it up! Shine down! Teamwork is dreamwork! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! illusion
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
I'm going in! Now you shall perish!
There are leaves around. And I know just the tune to accompany them. Time to go.
This realm is... If you ever have it... This realm is true. If you ever have...
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. One travels far... Ah, and...
Looks like everyone's here. Now, before we begin, why don't we finish where we left off yet?
Is that really the most important part? Heavy walls, cold railings.
I admire the work put into the set. Still, it's obvious the scriptwriter has never paid a visit to the fortress of Meripede.
So the set is going...
Unfortunately, that is something I can neither confirm nor deny.
Anyone think Chlorine...
Well, whatever happens, if we're worried about arousing suspicion because of our identity...
Yeah, it might be better to keep a low profile.
Staring at me won't get you anywhere.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Oh, this is the short sword Cloran mentioned last night.
Huh.
Well, I made sure to take good care of it. Anyway, where were we?
Wait,
Well, it's only a matter of time. It pays to be...
Alright, Paimon's made up. Paimon may have wanted to keep it, but if it's going to land us in prison somehow, Paimon will be...
So, you reached an agreement?
Oh, and we'll collect...
All right. You collect the treasure and make your way back to the capital with your bag of loot in hand. The city is still shrouded in a gloomy, oppressive atmosphere, but your spirits are surprisingly high. In places where sunlight struggles to reach, you generously share your wealth with the children, the elderly, and the poor in...
Thank you, kind soul.
The elderly woman's look of gratitude follows you as you walk away, her eyes never leaving your back until you move entirely out of...
she's probably trying to tell us to speed this up.
Should we go find that man again at the square? He seemed like a pretty responsible guy.
Oh, good idea.
Just as you start to make way to the square, please wait, distinguished guests. Several strange guards suddenly call out to you. They run forward to meet you.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Surely you jest, my lady. That would not be our place. It is his excellent...
Do you think this could be a trap?
Well, we have to investigate the court at some point, right?
I say we go for it. If something happened...
That sounds a little intense.
After a quick discussion, you nod to the guards and agree to follow. Gilded tables line both sides of the hall. The space itself is adorned with all manner of expensive antiques, glass shelves, and silver candlesticks. The items appear quite ordinary.
Wow.
The elderly king, clad in a magnificent robe, he wears above his head a majestic crown. They're here, a man dressed in dark clothes, likely a minister, shields his mouth with his hands and bent. After a moment, he lowers his hands and stands back up.
The king does not appear entirely aware of his surroundings. The man by his side, though.
The king remains still and says nothing. The minister is the one who speaks. Esteemed guests, allow me to thank you for coming to our faraway kingdom. Unfortunately, His Majesty the King finds himself quite exhausted from work, so please... I've heard tell that your group, the Marechaussee Hunters, used your exceptional ability with the sword to repel the monsters near the capital. Such a great deed deserves to be rewarded. However, seeing that I was not fortunate enough to observe such a feat with my own eyes, you'll forgive me for seeking to verify the truth by speaking to you myself.
Well, we've got nothing to hide. You brought us here to talk, right? So we'll just explain what happened. The golem's blades were so powerful, they could cut down trees in a single swipe! It took a lot of effort to defeat them, even for trained swordsmen like us. Well, that was enough details, right? Believe us now?
Your account does indeed match those of the survivors. Since you were the ones who defeated the monsters, that must mean you are also in possession of the treasure they stole?
Well, we did...
How did he know about...
Then I must ask.
Wait, but didn't you just say that our great deed deserved a reward?
Yes, only that which is freely given by the king can be considered a reward.
But that's completely unreasonable.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Maybe so, yet the fact remains. You tried to dispose of the treasure without reporting it to the court and without receiving permission, yes? What, no answer?
Well, what about...
Clad in his magnificent robe, the king remains seated, with his hands...
From the look of things, could the Prime Minister...
I would like to observe the number of guards stationed in the...
The guards in the palace appear fully armed, their expressions solemn. Sensing the tense atmosphere in the room, they step...
Well, there goes my plan to...
It appears we've been visited by nothing more than a group of ill-intentioned... Before I decide your fate, however, I must...
Can't we try to slip away?
But if we try to fight the guards right...
Don't worry. At least we figured out who's behind all this. Let's just play it by ear.
Thanks.
You allow yourself to be... It's only when you begin to feel drops of water falling from the dungeon ceiling.
Stay here, and don't try anything funny.
The guards lock the cell door and leave without looking back.
Wait, sir!
Your voice echoes through the dark hall, but the only response you receive...
No!
Carve out a new path of fate with our...
You reach toward your waist, but find nothing there.
What about that
When did you hide it in there?
When I was thinking about digging it...
Rejected. You failed to inform the GM of this course of action. Moreover, the guards would have conducted a thorough search.
And the keys to the cell aren't...
Correct. You don't even feel a lock hole on this...
well...
Indeed.
Huh? Why are you the one saying indeed?
Because that statement holds true for me.
What?
Generally speaking, this should be...
I mean, maybe they just really wanted us to be immersed in the feeling of being in prison? Like, they'll only show us the way out once we've grown truly and utterly desperate?
That is a possibility.
If only there were desserts and tea in real prison. Oh, wait, guess that's kind of how the Fortress of Meripede works if you're lucky.
Oh, before I took a closer look, and the craftsmanship doesn't appear to resemble anything from this era.
Wait, Cloran said that sword used to belong...
I doubt it. The way she went about things often made her seem childish more than anything. I'd say the sword was most likely an heirloom passed down over time.
Hang on. A precious heirloom passed down to you.
Master left many things to me when she did. I gave you the sword back then,
Wait, when did...
after the duel.
Before that, Clorand would have meals with us and even stay up after the duel, though. We were both sad. Whenever I looked at this sword, I couldn't help back then.
No one can change the past. The most important thing is...
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Think now.
Looks like the next...
Perfect. From Corinne's face.
Water continue. Eventually. Suddenly.
Heads up, everyone.
Gather close, everyone, and keep... I work as a guard in these dungeons.
Huh?
Shh. I've already sent away the...
I understand, but how...
The king has issued a formal decree. In light of the irrefutable proof...
Monsters appearing at the same location...
There will be time for speculation once we're out of here. Infiltrating the capital was difficult.
Have you seen our weapons any...
Don't worry, I brought them with me. They're just behind the door. His faction is too powerful. To defeat him, you must find a secret...
You're not coming with us?
No. I'll remain in the dungeons to deal with the guard, as long as my identity is not revealed.
In that case...
Thank you for your concern. As for the location of the vault, here.
Got it.
All right. Once I open the door, remember to stick close and You now have the chance. And be...
With the help of the guard...
Time to go. Time to go.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Time to go.
So close, so close! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! You've got it! You got it! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! Yeah! You nearly got it! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
only bring in things that have a name.
Steady now! It's the final stretch! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
I only bring in things that have a name.
So close, so close! Stay cool!
I only bring in things that
What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? You've got it!
bring in
You
things
got
that
it!
have a name.
You made that look easy!
I only bring in things that have a name.
Yeah! You nearly got him! Whew! That was a tough fight!
I only bring in things that have a name.
You've got it! You got it! Wow! Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
I only bring in things that have a name.
Steady now! It's the final stretch! Whew! That was a tough fight!
Shine down! Time to go. Cheh. Illusion shattered! One with nature. Cheh. Time to go. Cheh.
You've got it! You got it! Whew! That was a tough fight! Victory is almost ours! Whew, that was a tough fight!
Time to go.
So close, so close. Whew, that was a tough fight. You've got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough fight.
Time to go. I follow the wind.
There is no escape.
The wind knows it.
Victory is almost ours! Whoa! Nice catch! Yeah! You nearly got him! Ooh, look at that! Quick, let's go show it off! You've got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough fight!
Illusion shattered! One with nature.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. There is no...
Wind strike!
Illusion shattered!
The wind knows me.
Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! Steady now! It's the Whoa! Nice catch!
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
This should be the place marked on the map.
This bit of rock certainly looks suspicious.
Well,
Wow, you really
Before you lies a serene stretch of open water. Its surface shimmer.
Well, guess this means...
What's the matter?
It's nothing. As you step into the cave, you find yourself in an eerily quiet space. Before you lies a narrow passageway that appears to trail off endlessly into the distance.
Wow, this must...
But this door is blocking our way in.
Huh. What have we got down here?
A pattern on a stone door. That's something Master mentioned before.
Is something wrong, Clarant?
After a long, difficult journey, you finally arrive at the location. Your surroundings are exceedingly quiet and serene, as if the secret that slumbers here has never once been disturbed. If you listen closely, you can almost convince yourself you can hear the sound of its calm, gentle breathing.
We're doing this for the sake of the people.
Linny's right. We need to keep going. The future of the kingdom depends on it. The next part of the story requires...
Yes. Something feels off.
Time to go. Time to go.
I found something.
Found something here, too.
Same here.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
It worked!
Something just appeared.
By solving the puzzles, you prove yourself. At the end of each puzzle, you're
with
a key.
Oh, it must be the key to the big door.
This is one of the Marechaussee Hunter key. It is said that 4 keys in total are required to form the final, complete key.
Huh? What's wrong?
You hear a few strange noises. Suddenly, all the torches in the ruin go out at once.
going on? Did we fall into—
For the sake of immersion, please close your eyes, everyone.
But Paimon can still see a little bit over here. Oh, right, sorry.
Suddenly, you hear the sound of footsteps pierce through the darkness.
There's someone—
I've been discovered then?
Wait, that voice, it's...
You recognize the voice as belonging to the guard who led you to this place. It appears he now covets the...
Oh, so this is just part of the script. Well, if we can't see anything, that means we—
Judging by the way he's holding his sword...
Retreat! That's not the hunter way. If it's—
Your choice is noted. Please keep your eyes closed until I tell you the torches have...
You got—
Well then. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight!
I'd like to try to hit him with my sword.
Your strike is successful!
Is he still standing? Goodness, he sure has a—
Is it over?
The enemy is strong and relentless, but the battle is nearing it.
What about now?
Final strike! Ha!
Well, did we—
Warm fire flickers across the walls once more. Your vision is now clear. In an impressive display of courage, that look in his eyes. It's like he became an entirely different person as soon as I—
Huh? Oh, wait. We're supposed— Speak your name, guard. Is this
What kingdom? I, Florian, am a true Marashose.
So he's also using his real name.
Then I'm even more confused. If you truly are a—
What do you know? In this day and age,
What's that supposed—
my skills were passed down to me by my father. We lived a life of obscurity in the remote wilderness. And what did he get in return? A life of poverty and pain. In a world that forgot all about him. When he died, not a single person came to mourn his passing. The Marashose hunters were the ones who saved this city. We're heroes. We deserved more recognition and respect than this.
Is he talking?
So that's why you wanted to—
If you already knew where the treasure was located—
Because I...
Only a true Marashose hunt, as someone who sought to hurt others for his own—
Okay, but what is this
You're sure?
We've been talking about it for so long, of course.
And we've already defeated Florian, right?
Watch yourself.
Then let's open the door together.
All right. Before you, the door to the— You hear the shrill wail of the door hinge as it rotates for the first time after years of disuse. Almost like a—
It's open! Come on, let's go in! Paimon wants to see what's inside!
Ooh, me too!
Ugh, uncovering hidden treasure is the most exciting part of adventuring. What do we have here? Uh-huh.
A stone tablet? And some shabby weapons?
You call this a treasure vault? Looks more like—
Maybe the troop ran out of budget at the end?
They provided a super immersive experience at the beginning only to drop the ball at the most important part? They could have at least filled this book—
Wait, I get it now.
Huh?
This is it? The Marashose Hunter treasure is just a stone slab and some...
Whoa, are you...
The Marashose Hunter before you appears to suffer a serious mental breakdown. One of you seems to understand the significance of the treasure already.
Walter.
What is the...
The old and broken.
Walter.
Ready. So, how are you doing? Feeling any better?
What just happened?
Do you remember how you got here? Or what happened to your body just now?
I remember now. I brought you here because I wanted to... The explosives in the cave!
You mean these?
Huh? How did you...
I could tell something was off the moment I stepped into this cave, so I kept an eye out. I've already dismantled the whole thing.
So the strongest champion duelist in all of Fontaine saved the day once again. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It would seem your skills as a Marashose hunter are as sharp as ever.
I deserve some answers, don't you think? Tell me why you wanted to lure me here. Everything you said earlier sounded like the truth. Luckily, your monologue was dramatic enough to convince my friends you were just role-playing.
I don't know. I just always felt like there was something in my heart that didn't belong to me. Something agitated and angry. Who knows? Maybe it was my own anger all along. I could never really tell. The feelings about my father and the other Marashose hunters are real. It just wasn't fair. I was angry, bitter that no one remembered them or praised their accomplishments. I don't know when it started, but at some point, my anger came to completely consume me. At that point, I remembered the legend my father used to tell me.
But if the treasure was all you cared about, why plant all those explosives? Wouldn't they just destroy the treasure and bury...
I can't remember.
From your description, I suspect...
Devorator?
Oh, your master... your father, I mean. Never talked...
No, I've heard of it. Wait, it can't...
My
family has served as Marashose hunters for many generations. But my father instructed me to always watch over that seal and maintain it regularly. He said it had been passed down over a truly ancient age, but I neglected that duty after he died.
The Devorator would be a formidable adversary. If you lacked the power to completely destroy it, you could easily fall prey to its influence and corruption. In light of this, some Marashose hunters chose to seal the Devorator away, in the hopes that a permanent solution would come with the passage of time.
I heard it has the power to amplify the obsessions and desires in people's hearts, to the point where they overtake you entirely. It would seem I'm not just lacking in skill with a blade, but in mental fortitude as well.
And yet, you were able to retrieve 3 of the 4 keys. If I remember correctly, each was entrusted to a respected and capable hunter.
One of them belonged to my father. The second I stole from a different hunter. And the third was one that I snatched while the person was on the way home from the tavern. I nearly died in that alley. I know just how strong you are. It's as clear as day to everyone in Fontaine. I observed you from dusk to dawn, but could never find any opportunity to sneak up on you. I never even saw you drink a single glass of liquor. The only way I could think to obtain that last key was to lure you here using your hobby, and then... Oh, I get it now. That monster, it wanted to bury you here alongside the treasure.
I won't comment on anything else, but the script was good.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into it. The stories my father used to tell me about the glory of the heroic Marechaussee hunters and how they came to be forgotten.
It's more than just a story.
Huh?
You're proud to be a hunter. You're still holding onto that.
I have done so.
Then explain the purpose of the evil sorcerer in. Isn't he the true antagonist? The one who sought nothing but his.
But I've already tainted.
Wake up, Florian. Do you really think the hunters acted out of a desire for honor and glory? Or to be loved and acknowledged by the people? You do not wield your sword for yourself, but to protect those you serve. Do you still not understand?
You're right.
I wouldn't be so...
I know.
Good. Then, come with me, and help me see the script.
Huh? See?
No,
I mean, I wrote the script with the soul...
Then we'll just have to keep writing it. The evil...
You mean the Devorator?
Is that really so hard? You've already...
You aren't afraid you're...
I know what my friends are capable...
Then...
I...
They're back!
That took a while.
Ahem! My fellow Marechaussee hunters, please forgive me, for I have sinned.
Tone it down.
Sorry. After crossing swords with you and witnessing your courage in battle, I've rediscovered my true self and regained my pride as a Marechaussee hunter.
Oh, do I smell a redemption arc?
I confess, I was brainwashed by the evil sorcerer. He asked me to lure you here so he could bury you in this cave.
That little... Wait, you're saying all of that wasn't you, but the evil...
That's right. He's adept at manipulating the hearts and minds of the people. I fell under his influence because I did not possess a strong enough sense of...
Huh. And how are you going to prove that you're...
To be perfectly honest, I only came to my senses after seeing the treasure. The treasure was
The names of all the Marechaussee hunters.
Wait, you...
Of course. don't underestimate.
We just finished reading through the content of the stone.
That tablet recorded the lives of some fascinating people. She inherited the responsibilities of the Golden Hunter and passed judgment on many people. But in private, she had a very easygoing personality. Her favorite pastime was singing and dancing with her friends, and she was said to have a beautiful voice.
So, she was just like you.
Oh, you really think so?
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I also have a few things in common with this Walter. Working as an executioner, he supposedly used a...
Their lives were all so exciting. You could write so many cool books about their accomplishments. How could they have all been forgotten?
Because they chose to be. To hunt monsters that only appear in the shadows, you must also operate in the dark. To be a Marechaussee hunter is to willingly give up on wealth and fame.
Then this stone tablet must have been left behind by their companions.
That's right. Few Marechaussee hunters ever revealed their identity to the public. They always protected the city from the shadows. The only time they spoke of their accomplishments would be at night, when they gathered with their fellow hunters in front of the bonfire to share stories of the monsters slain by their hand.
So, this tablet was created not so that the hunters would be remembered by the people, but so that they would be remembered by each other.
No wonder this place was so well hidden.
You regard the stone tablet in solemn silence. The names of your comrades etched onto its surface serve as a reminder that you are never truly alone. The tablet proves that, although a hunter walks a shrouded path, it is not a solitary one. There will always be those who walk beside you, a fact that remains as true today as in ages long past. Their legacies shall continue to be passed down from generation to generation, as everlasting as the stone onto which their names are carved.
Father, you once told me that I should seek out the treasure if I ever became lost. So this is what you wanted me to find. Thank you, my friend. You are very kind. I implore you, everyone, please give me a chance to make up for all I've done. Allow me to fight alongside you and defeat the evil sorcerer that threatens the peace and prosperity of everyone in this kingdom.
Well, I say we let you join.
Sounds good to me too. Everyone...
I have no objections, but... Mr. Florian, do you even know how to defeat the...
When he took over my mind, I gained some insight into his thoughts. Every time I thought of the treasure, he reacted with a strong...
Huh? He's...
What if this... GM?
At first glance, the weapons appear. These blades have slain countless monsters. Though it's been a long time since they were used in battle, their edges remain sharp, as if they're simply waiting for the next worthy hunter to carry on their legacy.
So basically, take these with us, right?
I'll take this weapon, since it used to belong to Ed.
Ah, good idea. I'll take Mr. Walter's bow then, from one archer magician to another.
Paimon's gonna pick a cool weapon too!
As you grip your weapons, you can almost feel the will of past hunters coursing through your being. It's a feeling of courage, determination, a silent vow passed down from generation to generation that says, eradicate the monsters, no matter the cost.
Mr. Florian, do you know where to find the evil sorcerer?
I was able to see his surroundings when our minds were connected. I believe he's currently hiding out at the church in the kingdom. We must be extremely careful. He's spent so long living among monsters that he's now taken the form of one. He will not be easily defeated.
Then why don't we explore some more and try to find some higher level gear? We don't want to just fight him and lose, right?
No, we have to strike now. He was greatly weakened when I managed to break out of his control. If we let him rest, he might have time to escape.
I agree with Mr. Florian. We've got to act while we have the advantage. Don't forget, the people of the capital are counting on us.
Yeah, now that we've got a plan, there's no point in waiting. The longer this drags on, the worse it will be for everybody.
Yes, that's what's called... Yes, that's exactly right.
Alright, you've persuaded Paimon.
Mr. Florian, please, lead the way.
Of course. Follow me.
He had to set up so many scenes today, and now he has to join in for this last part. I really don't envy his job.
Finally, you decide to slay the evil sorcerer and bring peace back to the kingdom once and for all. As you walk away, you feel the gaze of the stone tablet at your back, as if all the hunters of the past are wishing you success in the battle ahead and awaiting your triumphant return.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for
Can we play Banker next time?
Ad Astra.